Hi all, I will explain the coding pattern and testing, how we write the test case. So in this video, this is the combination of MVC, model view controller plus repository pattern. And I'm just, because of this combination, we will test our flow. So you already know about callback and interface object, how we create an interface object. I am assuming that. Let's start. So this is a flow chart which I created for your understanding. In circle there is activity, and in rectangular there is the interfaces, and the rectangular with those have a curve corners, these are the classes. So activity is the main activities activity who is going to be show the data and view. So this is the view interface. Activity will implement that view interface and will create a object or this reference. Okay. So and activity also get the get activity needs the get data object. So the get data already implemented the repository interface. So get data is that person who is doing the calculations for us. So we will pass both the objects to the presentator class, and presentator class first of all uh, get the data from the data class and put it into the view interface method, because in view interface already implemented in activity class. So we have already the object, so we just have to pass the value in that method, and activity will automatically get all data because of callback. Okay. So now, because of it, we are getting two benefits. First, uh, because of the repository, adding the repository interface, we will test our flow, not the exactly logic, but flow. Is our flow is going right or not, we can test by writing the test cases. So secondly, all processes are independent, they are not dependent. In future if I change something in data class, it will not affect whole idea. Okay, this is the reason why we are using that thing. So I have already created the code, so I will also share that code if someone wants. This is the my let okay, this is the MVC project of mine. So I have created a controller which is our main activity, and presentator presentator class, and repository interface and class, and view interface. So activity view list, I'm getting here list. Okay. So I have already implemented the activity view list here in main activity, and I have created presentator list. This is the word presentator. Okay. And this is our data repository class who implements the data repository interface. Okay. So we have created his instance here. Now here I am creating the instance of the presentator class, and passing two values. First is this. This means the already the interface. I have to pass the two objects, interface object of that class, and the repository object. So this activity already implement the our main interface view interface, so I have to pass this only. And a repository object, which I already created that instance here of that class. So now, and second is that method load load list is present inside the presentator list. So we will go there, find. So don't worry about that stuff. This is a RX Java code. It's a pipeline or a framework which just help me whatever I just want. I have to pass the values, and it will create a pipeline for me. It will tell is if success is coming in this way, and if some error occurs, the error I will it will find error for me. So in this I am just writing a logic. If a list is coming empty, it will go to the display empty view. Inside my view interface there is a two method. First is display empty, and secondly if there is a list, it will display the list. That's and third method is if there is error occurred, it will pass the error also. Okay. Now, and first I am calling get repository method. Repository is our object of that repository data. So it will call that method first for me. It's inside the repository. Okay. uh, we have to call here in repository. We are passing data. Okay. Means this is the this only return value you are that get list items. That get list item is already here, and I am passing only empty list. So let me put a list here. I am using string list. You can add multiple lists, whatever you want. Done. So this is the class who implements the repository for calculation. Now I will show the interfaces. Okay. uh, just like that, it will call first of all call that method for calculation. When the calculation is done, it will get the result. The result is something like that, and if it is empty, it will pass the empty. If there is a list, it will pass the list method, and if it is error, it will pass the error. So I will show the view. Here is the three methods. First is list, second empty or error. Okay. uh, and here is the repository method. I have created two methods. You can use the one method only. This is for calculation and this is for passing the value. And just do the calculation here and get the list and pass it. Something like that I have did. Okay. Now in the main activity, when whole calculation is done, the value is passed. Here is the here is our methods. So that's all. Now we will discuss in next video how we write the test case. Thank you.